Hey guys, how are you? It's been a while since my last video, and I was thinking about this stuff here for a couple of weeks. There are 6 emergency landings that shows us that we live on a plane. We don't live on a sphere. Okay, so I have here with me the Gleason's map, and I have a inflatable globe. So we will talk about those flights. Okay, the first flight that I'm talking about, a lot of people have talked about these flights. I've seen many videos online from the Mail Online. This flight, okay, it's a flight from Taiwan to Los Angeles. Okay, a lot of people have been saying the flights left the Philippines or Bali. No, that flights where when the lady gave birth to a baby, he departed from Taiwan. So caught on camera, amazing moment. A woman gives birth to a premature baby girl at 30,000 feet on a Taiwan to Los Angeles flight. So here are some of the pictures. You can see these online. Just go to the Mail Online. All right, and type there Taiwan to Los Angeles flights. So China Airlines flight landed in Alaska with an extra passenger after an expectant mother gave birth to a baby girl more than 8 weeks early. The Taiwan to Los Angeles flight was forced to make an emergency landing on Thursday after Taiwanese passengers' water broke 6 hours into the 19-hour journey. So if she departed, that's why I have here this globe. She departed Taiwan. Okay, Taiwan right here. And she was flying to Los Angeles. Okay, it's the blue line. Okay, she was flying to Los Angeles. 6 hours into the flight, let's say 1/3 of the journey, the water broke. Okay, so I'm dividing this distance in 3. Okay, it's 19 hours flight. 6 hours into the flight, they had to land. So the easiest way for her could have been actually Hawaii, right here in the middle. Okay, Hawaii. She could have flown to Japan. She could have, not she, the pilot could have flown back to Taiwan, but they landed in Alaska. Okay, so on a sphere doesn't really make sense. But when you look here, you see a straight line. It's Taiwan right here down to LA. So they made an emergency stop right here in Alaska. It only makes sense on a flat Earth map, not on a globe. Okay, so this is the first flight. Let's talk about the second one from USA Today. Cathay Pacific plane faulty fan for emergency landing. So I have here a map, also the same thing. Okay, they left Hong Kong to Los Angeles. They could have stopped right here in Hawaii. Instead, they went all the way to Alaska. It doesn't really make sense on a globe. Just like the Taiwan flight. Makes perfect sense on the flat Earth map. Hong Kong, LA, Alaska. Hong Kong, LA, Alaska. That's where they landed. Okay? Alright. We got some more. So Qatar Airways makes emergency landing in Alaska. Right here. QDN online. Okay? Qatar to Alaska. Qatar to... the flight was from Chicago to Doha. Okay? From Chicago to Doha. Alright, Chicago. Let's look at Chicago right here. Green line. Let's say they're flying straight to Doha over the Atlantic. Okay. They could have stopped in Spain Portugal or North Africa, anywhere in North Africa, all the way here to Doha. Okay, this green line will be the route from this flight, Chicago to Doha. Moscow is right here. Okay, so how could they have stopped in Moscow if they are flying from Chicago to Doha? Okay, Moscow is up here. Okay, why? It doesn't make sense here. Well, when you look here, you see here the blue line, Chicago, Doha. Okay, what do we have? This sticker right here, Moscow. Okay, this is Moscow right here. Okay, Moscow. Right, Chicago, Doha, Moscow. That's why they landed in Moscow, because it was probably the nearest airport for them if they were flying over Russia. Okay, so we have here. All right, let me read it for you. Moscow, an Emirates passenger plane en route from San Francisco to Dubai made an emergency landing at Moscow's Domodedovo airport after one of its passengers felt sick, a source at the airport told TASS on Sunday. Okay, so another flight from North America to the Middle East that made an emergency landing in Moscow. So let's look here. San Francisco, okay, this is the black line here, San Francisco. Let's say they flew over the Atlantic again, right? They would have to fly over the Atlantic and then Spain, Italy, Turkey, and then Dubai, okay? That's the route. Or if they flew over the Pacific, they would have flown over China, all the way to Pacific, and San Francisco. Right? So, where's Moscow? Why stopping in Moscow? Okay, Moscow is up here. Okay, this circle here is Moscow. Right? Dubai, right here. Okay? Makes no sense. So, one more time, if we look here, San Francisco, okay, we'll get this closer. San Francisco, hi, Dubai, okay, this blue line right here, San Francisco, Dubai, Moscow, hi, they landed in Moscow, okay. All right, we got two more flights. This is interesting too. It happened in, let me see here, the date. I don't know. Hi, girl 9 dies on flights to Germany after suffering medical emergency. A young Italian girl has reportedly died during a flight to Germany after suffering a medical emergency. The 9-year-old was a passenger on Lufthansa's Airbus A340-600, flying from Shanghai, China to Munich when she stopped breathing. Okay, so let's look here. Flying from Shanghai to Munich. Okay, that's the red line right here. Okay, Shanghai. Okay, flying over China and Kazakhstan and Munich. Okay, Moscow is not that far. But if you look on a flat map, okay, that would be this red line right here. Shanghai, China, Munich, Moscow. Again, this sticker here means Moscow is right here. Okay, Shanghai, Munich, Moscow, right above Moscow. That's why they landed there. Okay. And the last one that I have, also from Asia to Europe, this is a PIA flight, a Pakistani Airlines flight. PIA Flights makes emergency landing in Moscow. This is from this website. I'm not familiar, never seen this down before. But the London-bound PIA flight made emergency landing in Moscow on Sunday after one of its passengers complained of severe chest pain. The PIA flight's PK785 took off from Benazir Bhutto International Airport, Islamabad, on Sunday afternoon. That was on March 15, 2015. Okay, March 15, 2015. All right, so it departed from Islamabad to London. All right, so let's find Islamabad right here. Pakistan, right here. Islamabad. So we follow this line to London. Okay, straight flight right here. London, Islamabad. So he flew over Iran and Romania and Germany. Okay, Moscow is up here. All right, not that far. Okay, let's consider. Okay, although they were flying over many other countries, to divert to Moscow would be quite a distance for someone who is complaining of a severe chest pain. But again, if you look on the flat earth map, we have here Pakistan, London, straight over Moscow. Okay, it's a straight flight. Pakistan, London, Moscow. Again, one more time, these dots here, Moscow. Okay, there is another flight that I saw it, but when I went back to try to find the link so I could print, I couldn't find it anymore. I just couldn't find it. It was also a flight over Europe to Germany, coming from somewhere in the Middle East. So that flight, I could not find it anymore, the link. But what I will do, I will list all those flights below in the comments below, so you can see for yourself and do your own research, okay? And you may get to a different conclusion than I, but I believe these six emergency landings prove that we do not live on a sphere, that the world is not a globe, is instead a flat disk, just like this map. Some difference maybe, but the earth is flat. That's what I believe, okay? Every day I've been looking at this, and one evidence here, one evidence there, and then you gather them all together, you see now there's no way we live on a globe, okay? There's no way. All right, so guys, this is all.
Друзья, очередное видео. Я думаю, что все точки над «и» поставил мой хороший знакомый Этиадинкар. Решать вам, и не надо мне тут задавать вопросы о том, что вам даст то, что Земля плоская, то, что Земля круглая. Это очень глубокая философия. И если вы спрашиваете об этом, то вы еще, в принципе, не готовы понять, осознать то, что происходит здесь, то, что поле битвы Земля. Поэтому я желаю вам удачи и буду стараться подготавливать более интересные новые видео для вас. Пока.